The shadows of the dense forest deepen as the group faces a new kind of terror. This isn't just a battle of strength, but a test of knowledge and soul-stealing crystals. The air grows cold with the presence of the undead, signaling the arrival of a master of the dark arts.
If he is truly a pure necromancer, his power comes from that crystal. We have no choice but to seize it by force. If we can shatter his mana source, the entire army of skeletons will crumble into dust before they can land another blow on us.
It seems simple enough, but look at the ground. This isn't just an open clearing. It is a meticulously prepared killing field. Every step we take feels like walking into a snare. I don't like the way those skeletons are positioned. They are waiting for something specific.
Separated? You think you've escaped? My puppets are an extension of my own senses. I can feel your heartbeats through the earth. Skeletons, divide and conquer. Don't let a single one of them leave this perimeter alive. The hunt has officially begun, my little heroes.
I will not be intimidated by a few piles of animated bone. With the power of my sacred sword and the martial talents I've honed, I'll clear a path. Stand behind me and wait for the opening. When the necromancer shows his face, we strike with everything.
How foolish. You believe a simple trap is beneath a man of my intellect? I have linked my consciousness to every soldier in this clearing. Even if you destroy 10, 100 more are watching. I am the forest, and you are merely the prey caught in my web.
Leland vanishes into the crowd of identical white bones. His necromancy allows him to camouflage his presence, making it impossible for the girls to distinguish the master from the servant. The tactical advantage shifts heavily toward the man who controls death itself in this claustrophobic woodland arena.
You see, the mana crystal isn't just a battery, it's a shell game. While you were focused on my right hand, I moved the source of my power. You're fighting a ghost, and the real master is already standing right behind you, ready to end this farce.
I knew he was playing tricks with the crystals. He changed the flow of mana to his left hand at the last second. He thinks he's outsmarted us, but his arrogance is his greatest weakness. We just need one clear shot at that wrist-mounted crystal to win.
Ein grande strengthening. Fear the weight of the Farum lineage. If I can't cut you, I will simply crush the entire area you inhabit. No amount of necromantic trickery can hide the physical impact of a royal strike. Take this and shatter into 1,000 pieces.
Combined magic? You think 2 weak spells joined together can overcome my defense? How desperate. Even if you land a hit, I have reinforced these bones with the essence of 1,000 fallen warriors. You are merely chipping away at an unbreakable mountain of despair.
Wait for it. The moment he overextends is when the trap is truly sprung. We aren't just fighting with swords, we are fighting with the environment. Margaret, keep him occupied. I see a weakness in his posture that he hasn't even realized yet. Now.
Far above the canopy, a specialized weapon is readied, crafted from the rarest teak wood and enchanted for maximum velocity. This long-range armament is designed for one purpose: to strike down high-level threats from the shadows where magic cannot reach. The projectile is locked on to Leland's position.
Isaac-san, are you ready? The princess has taught me everything I need to know about the trajectory and the wind. This shot has to be perfect. If we miss, Leland will retreat and we'll be surrounded by his infinite army. Everything depends on this single arrow.
Do not weep for the necessity of this violence, princess. It is the duty of the strong to protect the future. Your training was not in vain. Release the string and let the justice of Farum fly true. The necromancer's reign of terror ends on this very breath.
This is natural to me now. The bow is an extension of my soul. I can see the thread of fate connecting the tip of this arrow to the crystal on his arm. I won't miss. For the sake of everyone he's hurt, fly true and strike deep.
What is this? An attack from the sky? It impossible. My skeleton should have detected any presence within a mile. Where did that arrow come from? It's moving too fast for me to redirect my mana. No! Get away! Protect me, you useless piles of bone!
The arrow finds its mark with surgical precision, shattering the mana crystal on Leland's rest. The connection is severed. One by one, the skeleton warriors lose their animation, collapsing into piles of harmless calcium. The necromancer's grand army is defeated in a single, brilliant flash of light.
Impossible. My masterwork, my perfect legion, destroyed by a mere girl with a bow? I was supposed to be the one who controlled the world of the dead. How could I have been outplayed so thoroughly? This wasn't supposed to happen. I am a genius.
You were destined to be defeated because you forgot one thing, Leland. A world without thighs, a world without the simple pleasures of life, is a world not worth ruling. You fought for power, but we fought for something much more important. Now it's over.
Leland, you truly are a pathetic specimen. To be defeated by such low-level humans is an insult to our kind. I suppose I'll have to take this souvenir myself. You were a weak tool, and tools that break are of no further use to the master.
That presence. It's unlike anything I felt before. It's not a skeleton, and it's not a human. It's a high-ranking demon. Everyone, get back. This isn't a fight we can win with our current stamina. Its mana is overwhelming. It feels like the air itself is boiling.
Speed is life. You humans move as if you are swimming through thick honey. Let me show you what a true apex predator looks like. Before you can even blink, I will have already decided which of you survives and which of you becomes my next meal.
Touka-san, watch out! It's moving too fast! I can't even track its movements with my eyes! Touka, get out of there now! It's targeting you! No! The head! It's going for his head! Touka, please! Move your body before it's too late!
A sickening crack echoes through the clearing. In a blur of motion, the demon strikes with lethal intent. Touka's skeletal head is knocked clean off his shoulders, spinning through the air. The hero has fallen, and the group's hope seems to vanish in an instant of brutal violence.
You monster! You think you can just walk in here and take him? I will harden my body until it is as strong as diamond. Even a high-ranking demon won't find it easy to slice through me. I'll buy enough time for the others to escape, no matter the cost.
The cobblestone streets of the city are eerily quiet as the two factions face off. Anri stands at the center, her silver hair flowing in the wind, while she stares down Diego, the man who embodies the dark history of their craft. The tension in the air is palpable as they prepare for a battle that will determine the fate of the realm.
Do you really think your meager promises can save this world? I have seen the truth of our existence, and it is far more cruel than your fairy tales. I am certain that once you see the reality of my power, you will be moved to tears, realizing how small and insignificant your efforts truly are in the grand design.
I remember the massacre from 3 years ago, Diego. The necromancers who were sacrificed like cattle for your ambition have not been forgotten. You claim to be a savior, but you are nothing more than a monster who builds his throne upon the corpses of his own kind. This promise to save the world
is mine to keep.
How boring and predictable you are. You speak of justice while standing in the filth of your own ignorance. Those humans who refuse to speak of the massacre, they were the first to be discarded. They were unnecessary for the world I am building. Don't make me laugh with your childish notions of morality and heroism. We made a deal with the demons to reach this height. By talking and negotiating, we gained their power and fixed the flaws of our mortality. It is true what they say. The real enemies were never the demons, but the weak humans who were too afraid to seize the power right in front of them. Now witness true evolution.
You've completely lost your mind. To work alongside the demons? Do you even realize the cost of what you've done? You aren't a necromancer anymore. You're just a puppet for the very entities that want to see our world burn. I won't let you step another foot toward the palace or the people we swore to protect.
With this magic, distance is irrelevant. I can locate any target, no matter where they hide in this city. This is the Eye of Andromalius, a necromancy spell that bypasses the limitations of the physical eye. I can see the mana flow of every living soul within these walls. There is nowhere left for you to run.
The magic eye pulses with a rhythmic, sickening light, casting long shadows across the buildings. It serves as a beacon of Diego's absolute control over the environment. Below it, the group realizes that the scale of the threat has escalated beyond anything they previously imagined, as the very city begins to react to his dark presence.
Now, let the feast begin. Look at these hundreds of civilians. They were once normal, boring people, but now they are my mindless tools. They have been turned into the living dead, driven by a primal madness that only I can control. Will you be able to bring yourself to slaughter these innocent people to get to me?
He's using the townspeople as a shield? That's low, even for a guy who looks like he hasn't slept since the last century. We can't just cut through them, but we can't let them trap us either. We need a way to disable the control mechanism without killing everyone in the process. Anri, give me some options here.
His mana level, it's impossible. A normal human necromancer can only reach a maximum level of 10 before their body breaks down from the strain of the mana, but he is radiating a level that defies all known logic. It's as if he's become a battery for the abyss itself. I can't even sense the bottom of his power.
The level of mana I possessed is 40. I have exceeded the limits of human potential 4 times over. While you struggle to maintain your level 9 or 10 status, I have ascended to a realm where I can reshape reality with a thought. You are like ants trying to fight a god. Submit to the inevitable.
40? That's 4 times higher than the strongest necromancer in history. There's no way we can win a head-on collision of mana. If we don't find a weakness soon, he'll simply erase us from existence. We have to move, and we have to move now before he finishes his next incantation.
You are too slow, little girl. It is time for you to meet a real demon of high rank. I summon forth the shadow of the abyss. Come, Einfurfer. Tear through the veil and show these children the true meaning of despair. Your lives end here, in this forgotten street, at the hands of a superior being.
The ground shatters as the high-ranking demon Einfurfer emerges. It is a mass of chaotic energy and sharp edges, a nightmare given form by Diego's twisted mana. The sheer pressure of its presence makes it difficult for the group to even breathe, as the very air becomes thick with the scent of ozone and decay.
Touka Dono, be careful. The demon's shield is made of concentrated blood mana. Any physical strike will just be absorbed or deflected. We need to hit the core directly, but Diego is guarding it with those civilians. We're trapped between a monster and the people we're trying to protect. This is a total nightmare scenario.
The civilians, possessed by Diego's will, begin to march forward in a terrifying, synchronized line. They are no longer people, but a wall of flesh and bone, intended to wear down the hero's resolve. Touka and Yuna stand their ground, but the weight of the moral dilemma is as heavy as the incoming physical threat.
Look at this magnificent wall of humanity. I call this my shapeshift wall. It is the ultimate defense because it forces you to choose between your survival and your precious morals. Will you kill them to save yourselves, or will you die at the hands of the very people you claim to love? What a beautiful irony.
I can't believe I'm seeing this. How can a human being be so cruel to his own kind? But I won't let you use them as toys anymore. I'll use the holy sword to cut through your influence and free them. Even if I don't have the hero's strength, I have the will to stand against you.
Wait, how is that possible? How can a simple girl use the sacred sword that was meant only for the legendary hero? That blade should be unresponsive to anyone else. There must be some trick, some low-level deception at play. No matter, even a holy toothpick won't save you from the power of a level 40 necromancer.
It's not a trick, Diego. It's the difference between someone who steals power and someone who is given it by the hearts of others. You've forgotten what it means to be a real necromancer, to guide the living and honor the dead. We're going to show you exactly how far a weak human can go.
The battle reaches a fever pitch as magic and steel collide. Every strike from Yuna's sword sends ripples of holy energy through the dark mist, while Henri's spells provide a desperate defense against the demon's relentless claws. In the background, Touka is observing, waiting for the perfect moment to spring his unconventional trap.
You talk too much about things you don't understand. I killed the hero, and I can kill any pretender who tries to take his place. My power even exceeds the measurement of your simple mana sensors. I am the master of Volapis, the controller of the flesh, and your end is already written in the stars.
Did he just say Volapigs? That's a ridiculous name for a power, even for a villain. But if he's obsessed with the power of the flesh, then he's playing right into my hands. He thinks he's the only one who can control the masses, but he's forgotten one very important thing: the power of the magic carriage.
Suddenly, a thunderous sound echoes through the street as a massive wooden wheel smashes through a nearby building. An ornate, magically enhanced carriage barrels into the center of the battlefield, scattering both the possessed civilians and the demonic minions. The absurdity of the arrival halts the fight for a brief, confused moment.
Stop! Please, don't kill me! I didn't mean for things to get this out of hand. I have a deal for you, Diego-sama. Look at the princess, Margaret-sama. She's right here. Don't you want to see her in stockings? We can settle this like gentlemen, without all this messy violence and destruction of public property.
The mayor? What is he doing here? And why is he bringing up the princess's wardrobe in the middle of a life-or-death struggle? This situation is getting weirder by the second. But wait, this distraction might be exactly what we need to initiate the remote necromancy spell and save those people.
A magic carriage? And the princess? You think you can distract a level 40 necromancer with such trivialities? I have no interest in your petty politics or your lewd suggestions. I will crush this carriage and everyone inside it. No one is escaping this city alive, not even the mayor who invited me here.
Hey, look over here, you oversized goth. You're so focused on your levels in your demons that you didn't notice the connection. Anri, use the remote necromancy now. While he's ranting at the mayor, we can hijack his link to the villagers and turn the tide. Let's show him what real coordination looks like.
With the chaotic arrival of the mayor and the distraction it provided, Anri unleashes her secret technique. Her mana flows out through the ground, tapping into the network Diego created. The possessed civilians stop their advance, their eyes turning from red to a steady, calm blue as the battle shifts into its final phase.